These narratives, people calling your wife a gold digger and all these other things, it's a shitty thing. My wife and I met in 2014. I was not making much money. I was getting $25 a night doing stand-up. I was on MTV shows that paid dog shit money. But then in 2018, I went flat broke. 34 years old, I probably made $4,000 that entire year. And we couldn't even afford the living room we lived in New York City.
Bro, the issue isn't that your girl is a gold digger. That's a part of it. The bigger issue is that she's a slur. And the biggest issue is that not only is she a slur, but you lectured some niggas on this 3 years ago trying to tell us how modern women move. I've said it before, I'll say it again. All men are gold diggers. They'll say things like, I want a guy that's ambitious. I want a guy that can keep up. I want a guy that's career oriented. I want a guy that's a go-getter. They want you to make enough money where if they decided to leave the job market, you guys can still live comfortably. That's the ugly truth that they don't want to admit, and that's bomb drop.
You ain't lying. I mean, as a man, you are the provider, protector, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, women look for that stability for a man that's on his shit. That doesn't mean you have to be able to provide every fucking thing and pay for everything, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
I'm telling you guys, all my ops are getting cooked this year, bro. All right, so this is Akaash super coping now that his girl's exposed for being yo, and I go, look, bro is in full damage control now. This is what you get for lecturing me and Fresh on dating and black women 3 years ago with Andrew Schultz. Anus and Reach are next. Anyone that crossed me is going to get cooked all 2026. Frank Castle never forgets.
Talking about, again, I don't think these narratives, people calling your wife a gold digger and all these other things, it's a shitty thing.
He said, oh, it's a shitty thing.
So I'm going to tell one story that I have never even told her. Honestly, she has no idea this story. My wife and I met in 2014. I was not making much money. I was getting $25 a night doing stand-up. I was on MTV shows that paid dog shit money. Yeah, she was a gold digger, but I didn't make that chance, to be honest. But then in 2018, I went flat broke. 34 years old, I probably made $4,000 that entire year. And we couldn't even afford the living room we lived in New York City. We had to move out of that apartment and move to New Jersey. And what's even sadder than moving to New Jersey is I had to save up money to move to New Jersey. So we had to stay on her friend's couch for almost a month. We were basically homeless for a month. So I could save money to move to New Jersey. And I remember the night before we went to the couch, we had to stay in our apartment illegally. We were supposed to have been out by like 12 p.m. We moved everything out, but we didn't have a place to.
So notice how he's saying like, oh, she stuck by me, blah, blah. Nigga, that's not what people are roasting her for. People are roasting her because she's a like, nobody gives a that she stuck by you when you were poor. Like, and here's the other thing too, right? Like, I hate when guys say this shit. Oh, bro, she was with me when I was broke. Was she though, really? Was she though, really?
They say she switched up when he went broke. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the fact that, she was with him before now, you know, they've been together for a while, you know what I'm saying? But she's most definitely a gold digger, you know what I'm saying? And a 304.
Relationship together financially, that's like when girls their eyes start to turn. We already know that she's not aroused by him. We've seen the video of him trying to kiss her.
That's not everything that catches a girl's attention though. Is your financial well-being, bro? Because you can be good financially, but your looks, you don't look the par. You don't look like you got money. You're not attractive enough. Whatever it is, that money is not the only thing. You know what I'm saying?
And she wouldn't even guess.
What attracts gold diggers for real is when they know you got the money. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, even the sodomites, Anus and Reach notice, and them niggas don't girls. Sodom and Gomorrah even realize that this don't like this nigga. If those two from Canada could tell that your wife don't want you, I don't know what else you need. This is like the only topic me and those idiots probably agree on, okay? So, bro, the issue isn't that your girl is a gold digger. That's a part of it. The bigger issue is that she's a floor.
Fatality.
And the biggest issue is that not only is she a slur, but you lectured some niggas on this 3 years ago as a virgin trying to tell us how modern women move. That's why you're getting cooked right now.
Stay, so we had to stay there that night. It was just me and her sleeping on a hardwood floor. I'm 34 years old. She's 25 years old. I'm looking at this girl like, man.
Hey, yo, let's just keep it 1,000, bro. Let's keep it all the way 1,000. He's over here saying, oh, we're broke. Nigga, I already know. Your family probably rich.
Thank you. Come again.
They probably either got a doctor in the house, own a couple, quickie marts or some shit, right? Indian niggas are not broke, bro.
Thank you. Come again.
They got money.
His dad's probably a pharmacist or some shit, or her family has some money. Get out of here. Oh, bro, we were broke. We were sleeping on the couch.
They were not broke.
Shut up, nigga. You slept on the couch maybe
that.
on weekends. But then you went back home to mommy and daddy, or her mommy and daddy. Come on, man.
Thank you. Come again.
We know Indians don't put their kids out on the street like that. It's one of the things they do right. You can fool everybody else, but you ain't gonna fool me, Red Dot.
You could go be with an Indian who's a doctor.
Oh, another telltale sign? They're from New Jersey. Bro, New Jersey is one of the richest states in America, by the way. New Jersey and Connecticut constantly fight for richest state in the United States like every year. So that is also cap. Oh, bro, we're on the couch, bro. Oh, man. Oh, shut up.
Right,
man.
that nigga, yeah. I noticed that too, because the nigga said he moved from New York to New Jersey. I'm like, nigga, ain't New Jersey just as expensive, nigga? All that shit is right there, nigga. Philadelphia, Baltimore, DC, New York City, New Jersey, bro. All that shit is within like a 5-hour radius, bro. No cap.
Shut up. I know just off the fact that y'all live in New Jersey, you guys got money, okay? I know for a fact one of you owns a couple quickie marts.
Thank you. Come again.
Like a real Indian. You're a beautiful girl. You have so much energy. I don't know what my
Nigga said
life is
thank
gonna
you,
be. I'm
Cup
34. I broke. This dream might not ever happen, but I'm too moronic to quit. And I have nothing to give her. It's just a light jacket. It's like October. We have nothing. So I hand her the jacket.
Right.
And then she said, what's
Y'all
this
didn't
for?
even have a fucking blanket. What happened to your blankets?
Use it as a pillow.
Nigga capping so hard.
And then she goes, well, what are you going to use? And I said, I'll
Niggas
figure-
telling a made-up story to make it seem like his wife held him down while he was broke. Nigga, you were never broke. You mean to tell me y'all didn't have no blankets?
out. She handed me back the jacket. She goes, you take this. And then she laid with her head on my chest and her arm around me the entire night. And I remember thinking in that moment, this is why I haven't shared this with her, because I remember thinking, I don't know if I'm going to be able to marry this girl because I'm so broken. I'm in such a bad place and it's a dark time in my life. But
Why do you have to be rich to get married? Why do you have to have money to get married, man? It's not what marriage is about, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants the big, nice wedding, and yeah, that's what you want it for.
I know
They say a woman just wants the wedding. She don't care about the marriage.
I will never find a girl that loves me this much ever again. And I will never find a girl who rides for me this hard ever again.
Yeah, okay, man.
Is that
like I said
right?
before, nobody gives a shit about the gold digger shit, right? I've said this before like a million times. I've said it before, I'll say it again. All women are gold diggers. One more time for you niggas. Repeat after me. All women are gold diggers. Some are just better at hiding the shovel. I'm going to say that a third time for you because a lot of you guys are stupid. All women are gold diggers. Some are just better at hiding the shovel. What do I mean by this exactly? What I mean by this is that women have a very good skill set with concealing their intentions when it comes to figuring out your ability to provision for them. Let me explain. So most women don't have the audacity to sit there and say, I want a multimillionaire, unless it's some stupid from Miami. But most women have some semblance of common sense to realize that grossly expressing their financial intentions with a man is very taboo. So what they do is they dress up their hypergamy and their gold digging mindset in, how do I say this, friendlier terms, okay? They'll say things like, I want a guy that's ambitious. I want a guy that can keep up. I want a guy that's career oriented. I want a guy that's a go-getter. What does this all mean?
Or she might say, this literally happened to me. Are you going to be able to buy me a $200 bottle of perfume? What are you doing to take a load off of my back? If what's his name come to you with a price saying this is how much it's going to take cost to go on this trip, are you going to be able to afford it? Nigga, huh? This literally happened, bro. Words literally came out the shorty mouth, bro. Them exact words, bro. Take a low. Literally woke up the next morning. You know what I'm saying? After sleeping in the same bed, wake up the next morning. Energy just. I mean, the night before, the energy was a little bit weird. It was for sure. But anyways, I'm not gonna go into details. But anyways, woke up the next morning, right? And it's, what are you doing to take a load off my back? Why don't you ask me if I need something? I didn't know you needed something. If you need something, let me know. You know what I'm saying? But what's crazy is, shit, I had linked with a white shorty. You know what I'm saying? And she asked me on the first link if I need something on the way or whatever. Do I need anything? So shoot, maybe I need to start asking. Hey, I'm gonna take it into consideration. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But I ain't just out here you know what I'm saying, just offering all my funds when I'm already doing. You know what I'm saying? When I'm already doing. I didn't know you needed for something. Let me know what you need. I can get it. You know what I'm saying? It's just the fact that you didn't ask. I didn't know you needed something. I thought you had your shit together. What's going on?
Up. I want a guy that's career oriented. I want a guy that's a go-getter. What does this all mean? Let's translate to Omanese for you guys. Translation. I want a guy that either A, has the financial resources now, or he's on the way to getting those financial resources very soon.
Right,
okay?
right.
So that's what it means when I say all women are gold diggers. Some are just better hiding shovel. Some girls don't give a, I need a millionaire. And I'm totally proud of saying that out loud. Other girls will say, I need him educated. Other girls will say, I want a guy that's ambitious. But it's always the same bottom line. And that bottom line is simply this. They want you to make enough money where if they decided to leave the job market, you guys can still live comfortably. That's the ugly truth that they don't want to admit. And that's the bomb drop.
He ain't lying.
Don't believe.
He ain't lying. How I look at it is, though, like, if we haven't started a family, meaning we don't have kids together, and we plan on being together and doing that, then we need to be setting that up. You need to be working beforehand. The only way you not gonna be working is if you working for me. You know what I'm saying? Or we built up this and invested money and done and set this up right so that by the time we have kids, you don't have to work. See, y'all is not coming like that, man. Women are not coming into the market like that. And men ain't even coming into it like that. You know what I'm saying? But if y'all sat down and y'all can set y'all life up perfectly. But see, everybody just what can you do for me now? Everybody wants to live in the moment, have fun now, take shit serious after it gets serious. And even when it's serious, still don't take it serious. You know what I'm saying? Life is hard as you make it, man. If you got someone to work with them. I don't understand.
To make enough money where if they decided to leave the job market, you guys can still live comfortably. It's
about the man with the vision. You don't have to have that as the woman. You don't have to be thinking like that. But when you get with me, you better be able to have that same vision. You better be able to have the ears to hear and the eyes to see. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. It's just that simple.
You to make enough money where if they decided to leave the
because okay, you don't want to do that. We want to start a family one day or whatever the fuck. This is what we got to do to set it up. And so when the time comes, we're set. You don't want to have to work. You got to put the work in now. You got to work at some point. You got to help me build this business. We got to invest into some real estate. You know what I'm saying? Like, as hard as you make it, baby.
And that bottom line is simply this. They want you to make enough money where if they decided to leave the job market, you guys can still live comfortably. That's the ugly truth that they don't want to admit, and that's the bomb drop. Don't believe any of this bullshit that these dumbass feminists tell you. I want an equal partner. I want a partnership. I want my best friend. All lies. This is information that will literally save your life. Some dumb right now in the chat is talking to that's probably telling them that. It's okay, Tom. I just want to be an equal partner. You think she wants to be equal partner. No, she doesn't. Because let me tell you something.
Bro, being the breadwinner, being the provider is being, you know what I'm saying, is the man. I had a word I was gonna say and I fucking
partner.
forgot it, nigga.
You think she wants to be equal
Trash.
partner. No, she doesn't. Because
But
let me
yeah.
tell you something, Tom. If Tom Brady can't keep his around, what the you think is going to happen to you?
That's the dominant thing. If you are that, you're a dominant man in a sense. You know what I'm saying?
Around, what the you think is going to happen to you?
Yeah, bro. Tom Brady, man. I mean, you know,
Tom Brady,
you can't trust nobody, bro. You know.
NFL champion. Chad, Giselle still gave him the.
And one thing about a woman is she can always replace you faster than you can replace her, bro. You know what I'm saying? Even if you are Tom Brady, like, it's gonna be another nigga that can go clap her buns. And if she's leaving a nigga like Tom Brady and she knows that she can't get at least more money than that, more status than that, then she's going where she's more aroused at. You know what I'm saying?
Brady, NFL champion. Chad, Giselle still gave him the. She
Stephen
went
Curry.
from rolling around with this nigga in the bed to rolling out with some jujitsu nigga, bro. Okay? That's why I'm telling you guys, like, no one's impervious to this shit.
Right.
Nobody is. If you're lucky, you'll have a breakup like I did with me and Angie, where she wants a
That was not even your girlfriend, though.
family. I'm not ready for it. We ended it amicably. Fine.
How does it come down to that, though? How do you end a relationship because y'all aren't agreeing on family terms? That means she's gonna go start a family with another nigga. Like, if that's what it comes down to, like, I mean, I don't know. That's a deal break. That'll end the whole relationship, my nigga. Okay, maybe I think we should wait a couple years. You know what I'm saying? Right now is not the ideal time. Let's keep working. But she's ready. She doesn't mind right now. You know what I'm saying? She'd rather have him right now, maybe for her own health reasons or whatever. It's understandable. But to say you no longer love this man, this person, because of that, and you're gonna go start a whole new family with another person. I mean, I could definitely understand how, you know, they could be selling you a dream and whole time, you know, that's not what you want. So I can understand that, but I don't know.
Because I'm not
They say y'all wasn't even really together like
going to be
that.
a selfish piece of shit and be like, oh, you need to wait around for me longer. As I
Because current day, if I get with a shorty that's my age and she ready to have a kid now, I mean, we gonna have to be, that's what I'm saying, we gotta spend some time together. You know what I'm saying? We gotta go a couple years first. You know what I'm saying? But even a couple years from now, it's like, I may not be ready. We might need to wait a couple more years. You know what I'm saying? Cause we still young. You know, it's we can grind. You know.
build up my empire and you age, that goes completely against my mantra, my mindset. Who the am I to say women have an expiration date and then hold her and force her closer to hers? That's rude and up. So in the best case scenario, you'd want something like that.
Is that
That's
right?
why the relationship ended, despite what these are trying to tell you, right? But a lot of the times it doesn't end that way. And nobody is safe from this bullshit. Nobody is. So what I'm trying to explain here when it comes to the whole gold digger perspective is women want a future, okay? And this whole equality, egalitarian bullshit, it's a lie. They say that so they don't look shallow. But the reality is women are way shallower than we are. Way shallow.
You said women want a future, but women don't necessarily see the future, though. If they want you to be, if they already want the nigga to be a millionaire out gate, they don't see no future in you, nigga. You where there's no potential in you, nigga.
Over.
You know what I'm saying?
If you actually look
You gotta already
at
be
what women
already
find
be there.
attractive, it's way more rigid than you guys think. Okay? Mario, what are you talking about? That's misogynistic. That's up. What do you mean women are more shallow than men? Let me explain. Think about it. Women swipe right on only about 5% of profiles on Tinder and Bumble. Women find a majority of men as unattractive physically. They want 6 foot, abs, etc., muscular, whatever. So in other words, the male avatar that women look for, you know, the 1.6 ratio, etc., it's actually harder to find and harder to attain for men. And it's not as common. Meanwhile, on the other hand, men will take damn near everything, right? So who's more shallow?
Not me, man. Not me, man. I'm passing. I'm passing. You know what I'm saying? If the ones I don't like me back, I'ma just keep looking. I ain't finna swoop to no one they say like who like you, nigga. Hey, I know what I'm capable of getting, nigga. I ain't about to swoop to nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's that simple. Shit. You gotta be the part now. You know what I'm saying? It might take me a little while. You know what I'm saying? But hey.
The party that has a rigid looks need or the party that's more open to different types of body types? It's the men. We're actually less shallow than women are. Don't fall for the bullshit when they tell you, oh, men are shallow. All they care about is looks. No, looks.
I guess I must be a 1% nigga or something though, cause I be passing on shorties, bro. I do, and I don't find a lot of shorties that attractive. I don't.
Are a component. They're the most important component. But guess what? It's flexible. With women, it's not like that. When it comes to their looks, they're way more rigid on that shit. Way more than we are. Okay? You ain't gonna get no is gonna tell you I like a fat guy. That is cap. That is cap. The only time a is gonna with
I don't know though, man. Well, that'd be some of they baby daddies. Some of these niggas. I just seen a shorty. I tried to holler at a while ago. She done fucked around, had a kid. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know. So a lot of these shorties be having so many kids. I don't even know if that's the person I'm talking about, man. It might have been another shorty. Come to find out, and they'll never post their baby daddy. Come to find out, this nigga a whole ugly ass nigga, fat ass nigga. Wait, he must got some good Johnson and paper or something. Cause boy, I don't know what y'all be saying. It's like, but you what?
Guy that's fat or has
now you want to fuck with a nigga though. Yeah, alright.
Dad bod that has to have something else. All right. You can't be fat and poor, all right? You got to have something else redeeming. You got to have some status. You got to have some money. You got to have something else if you got a dad bod, okay? But when it comes to what women are physically attracted to, only from the looks and the physicality, they're extremely shallow. Extremely. So here's the bottom line. Don't fall for the womanese when they tell you, I want an equal partner. Don't fall for the womanese when they say, we're going to be a partnership. Don't fall for that shit. What she really wants is a provider. They might try to dress it up in a certain way so they don't come off as bad, but all women want a provider. Even the most strongest of career women still want a provider. So if she makes $100,000 per year.
Well, it just comes down to being a man, though. Like, you gotta be a man, bro. You know, it's not always about how much money you make, you know. There's other ways to be a man. That's part of it. You know what I'm saying? But that's not everything to it.
You better make 150. That is roughly the amount that they want. They want about 50% more. They want the guy to make.
Bro, in real life, none of these relationships, anybody that's in a relationship, they not the average is not no nigga with $150K a year, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Still want a provider. So if she makes,
just look around in real life and you see. Even if it's a good looking shorty, bro, and she in a relationship, they not rich. They not making that type of money.
$100,000 per year, you better make 150. That is the rough want a provider. Even the most strongest of career women still want a provider. So if she makes $100,000 per year, you better make 150. That is the roughly.
I wouldn't even say that. I'd say more so like y'all can make the same amount of money. You could probably make 80K, nigga, 70K, nigga. It's not that big of a difference, and you still got money now. You know what I'm saying? You're not just poor out here. You got a job, nigga. You got stable income. That's where being a man, a physical man out here that can handle shit, that can put her in her place as a woman or make her feel some type of way, you know what I'm saying? Then yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's not always about that. You still got stable income. You know what I'm saying? Why a woman can't be talented in you know what I'm saying though? But a lot of time they do look for you know, more, you know, which is understandable. Everyone does, as you should. You know, you should have a standard to a point, you know. But you can be realistic though, like, okay, this is a good person. He don't make all that in the world. I got talent, you know. That's you know, it's talent, you know, and so I'm able to achieve this level of income, you know. That's not something he's capable of doing, but I still, or you know, she still love him though, you know.
The amount that they want. They want about 50% more. They want the guy to make 50% more than they do. That's just female hypergamy, guys. No matter how secure she already is, she still yearns for a man that could provide more security than her. That's the ugly side of female nature that they don't want to tell you about, and that society, for some odd reason, always omits.
So do these women out here be settling, or what's the case then?
It's crazy to me how, like, when I talk about this, people,
Cause niggas ain't making 50% more than they shorty most of the time. Not 50% is a big jump. You know what I'm saying?
still fight me on this. What do you mean? What kind of women are you around? That's really shallow. That's really misogynistic. You know, it's like I'm talking to these, they think it's Chinese. So, whatever. Anyway.
Hey man, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. We on the road to 100K, okay? If you ain't hit that like button, subscribe button, and turned on all notifications, slap the dog shit about yourself, cause that's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on this video. I'll get at you on the next one, and I'm gone. TYP the name.